Olá pessoal, aqui é o Tiago. Pessoal, bora lá então aqui a mais um episódio de MLB The Show 19. Depois do último vídeo que saiu no canal eu não joguei mais nenhum jogo, portanto estamos iguais. 360 de batting average, 9 home runs e 26 RBIs. Vamos lá ver como é que as coisas correm no episódio de hoje. No último episódio não correram nada bem. Bom, bora lá, vamos jogar aqui com os Brewers e vamos ver o que é que conseguimos fazer hoje. Últimos 10 jogos, 324 batting average, 4 home runs, 9 RBIs, 12 hits.
MLB The Show.
Freddie Peralta, 5 vitórias, 0.87 de ERA.
What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Maddie, we get the opportunity to watch
Bom, este tipo está a fazer uma super temporada, malucos.
So obviously, I'm pretty excited to see about how he.
Bora lá.
Stepping up to the plate, Cowboy, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Curveball.
Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. Dan D-Row, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Maddie. Hey, you know what, D-Row? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3.
At-bat para esquecer, horrível. Bom começo, Tiago. Bom começo. Ganhar 3-0. Boa. Muncy.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to and get a big inning started.
And a good throw gets him one gone.
Novamente. Faz uma single ou melhor.
Strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 1-0.
Mais uma bola alta.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on.
Okay.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall.
Ok, uma double.
And he is in at second base with a 1-out
Pensava que
double.
aquele tipo, o left fielder, que ia apanhar a bola. E não o apanhou.
He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
The third baseman.
A man at second with 1 down, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Angel Campillo. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. On the ground to the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Ok, o tipo conseguiu meter
Next batter to
Renato Nunez fora.
He singled and scored
Bora lá,
in his
maluco,
first
faz algo.
appearance in this one.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made.
Nós estamos a ganhar 3-0, pelo menos. 3-1.
Standing in, Cowboy. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Lançou uma sinker.
The 0-1 on its way.
Fastball fora.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Nelson playing here in his age 34 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Cai. Caiu.
Throw into third. And he is in there.
Mais
And the
hit.
runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the
Batemos de
corners now
pouco tarde,
with one
mas
away.
felizmente correu bem.
And here's Renato Nunez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him
Lá
on
se foi o
strikes.
Renato Nunez.
So stepping in, Angel Campillo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Popped up. Zepeda is under it.
Ok, passamos por dentro daquele tipo.
So it's no runs on a hit, no errors,
Ok, uma
and
camisola
2 men
do
left on.
The
Last
Groom.
half of the fifth coming up.
Grande pitcher. Não sei onde é que ele anda aqui no jogo.
The batter, the left fielder, DeAndre Siebel.
And there's a base hit on the line. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with one away in the inning.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute.
Novamente, bora lá.
Digging in once again, Cowboy 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Partiu-se o taco.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. Here's the 0-1.
Ok, mais hit.
And that
Boa.
finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Renato Nunez.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. No hits to this point.
Renato Nunez.
Here's the 0-1. And a little tapper here in front of the mound as this may work as a sacrifice. And there's out number 2.
Angel
Ready
Campillo.
for another shot now. Angel Campillo 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Campillo.
Line to the right side. Henley is there and he'll make the catch to
Nada.
retire the side.
Lá ver se eles conseguem segurar este resultado.
So a big moment in the ball game here.
Faz um
And he
RBI.
could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied.
Deixaram-se empatar e agora este tipo vai-nos passar para a primeira base, obviamente, não é?
And
Não
the
nos vai deixar
indication from the
bater.
dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with one
Renato
away.
Nunez. Horrível.
Stepping up now, Renato
Se bem que
Nunez.
nos últimos jogos tem feito algumas coisas interessantes. Mas hoje está a jogar mal.
Hit to third.
Double play.
One there. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the...
Novamente.
Next up from New York, Cowboy trying to...
E vão-nos passar novamente. É impressionante o medo que eles têm.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with one away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just
Vai ganhar
too dangerous,
4-3
and
agora
they
que
decided
reparei.
they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Renato Nunez está a ter um mau jogo.
Now the 0-2 pitch, skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Henley makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Esquece. Este tipo também é muito ruim. 3-2, 2 fora, toda a gente vai avançar, vai correr pelo menos. Bora. Strikeout. Este tipo é horrível. Ganhamos, boa equipa.
Run finish 4-3, the final tally today. Paul Sewald earns his 3rd win of the year.
Boa. 3 hits, nada mal. E 2 bases. Intentional base on balls. Passaram-nos intencionalmente, estavam com medo. Fizéssemos alguma coisa. Já com os San Diego Padres. Os Padres de San Diego. Epá, pode ser aqui.
A player is encouraged to keep developing his
Ok,
complementary
boost.
skills.
Boa. Pinch hitter, sério. Epá. Freddy Peralta. Aquele tipo que nós enfrentámos há pouco. 0.87 de ERA. Agora já subiu. Porque lá há pouco, pelo menos 3 runs foram culpa dele. Penso que tenha sido culpa. Mas tinha sido algum erro ou alguma coisa do género. Bom, bora lá, estamos a ganhar 2-0 aos San Diego Padres.
Now batting, shortstop, Cowboy.
Ela baixa.
And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Here's the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Medo, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a 20th round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. Peter Tanaka.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road.
Ganhamos. Vamos ao próximo jogo.
Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
Runs on 4 hits, no errors.
Petco Park. Robbie Erlin,
2 vitórias e 1 derrota, 1.55 de ERA, bastante bom em 7 jogos.
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get
Bata
greedy.
tempo,
When you win 3
faz
of the
hit,
first 4, boy, if you
faz
can win
walk.
4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really
Tens
nice
de
stretch
bater
of
bolas de
baseball.
zona de
They'd
strike
love
e
to
faz
win this
hit.
one here today and keep that roll going.
2 out, nobody on.
Esta vinha fora.
3-1 the count now.
Pois. Óbvio.
Swing, line, drive.
Batemos pouco tarde, mas foi hit. Vamos. Tu consegues, maluco. Double.
And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Boa.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. The pause and the 0-2. This one's flared off to the right side. Reyes coming in. He makes the catch. What a play.
Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Myers.
Bacias.
He's set. The 0-1. This is on the ground to short. Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over.
Mas é Quilla.
Striding in.
Novamente.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So
change
making
up.
him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Seared down the first baseline.
Complicada.
This is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes...
Novamente. Novo pitcher.
Riding in once again. Cowboy 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Heredia on at first, nobody out. Shot toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Ainda não conseguimos fazer nenhum home run neste episódio. Vamos fazer um home runzinho pelo menos. Mas eu não consegui.
Where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season.
Sai!
Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
On to first, and they get
Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 2.
Perigoso, muito perigoso este tipo.
Manny Machado.
Hard liner, but picked up on a
Boa.
throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready once again. Cowboy 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's
Bola vinha
about
fora.
time somebody put something
Foi
together
duro,
to
foi
try
atrás
to score
dela.
a run.
Perdemos.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The
Mas o
Padres
jogo
came
foi
through late,
Erling,
taking the lead in the 8th to
pitcher.
secure the victory.
O ERA dele deixou mais um
The
pouco.
final line score for our ball game
Para lá o
tonight.
próximo jogo,
The
então.
victorious San Diego Padres. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors.
It's a typically clear and
Eric Lauer, 5 vitórias, 1.89 de ERA. Bem, os pitchers dos Padres são incríveis. Mais um escardinho.
Against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, man.
Curveball.
Hey, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game
Grande
after BP with the
fastball.
manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
Ui, McCutter.
Top of the first, just underway at Petco Park. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Working on striking out the side in the first. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Stepping into the box, Hunter Renfroe. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reyes has a beat on it. And the inning is over. So it's no run. Digging in, Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Padres, the left fielder, Manuel Margot.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Who do you have your eye on?
Lá novamente. Ganha 0.
Cowboy, he drew a walk his first time up. First offering on its way.
Cutter.
A ball and no strikes.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, the next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
3-0 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side.
Não caiu.
Reyes is there and he makes the catch for the out.
Batemos-lhe pouco tarde. Novamente.
So coming to the plate, Cowboy hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Curveball.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Fastball.
Fastball just inside.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
The right fielder, number 34, Augustin Cabrera.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To second for 1, but wisely no thought of a return throw in the inning.
4-4. No pitcher.
Cowboy. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Cowboy.
Hard hit ball.
Sério? Como é que é possível? Assim não dá para fazer isso. Novamente. Faz um RBI. Ora. Eles vão nos passar. Aí, pá, mesmo a sério.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Hunter Renfroe. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Faz um RBI, mano.
Here it is. And
Okay,
that misses
walk.
for ball 4.
Base
So the
cheias.
potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
Olha.
Next batter to the plate.
Escardinho contra
Brian
escardinho.
Goodwin. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Ok. Oh, Margot.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Manuel Margot. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 0-1 on its hit on the ground out to short. Cowboy. On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base?
Novamente. Avança ao corredor. Uma bola lançada. Não. Avança ao corredor nas primeiras 3 bolas que o pitcher lançar. Ok. Eles vão passar. Sinceramente.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
O medo é tanto, malucos. Não estamos a 100% ainda a bater, eu não estou assim a jogar nada de espetacular como foi, por exemplo, no episódio... Há 2 episódios atrás. Mas mesmo assim, não estão a correr muito mal o episódio 2. Tivemos alguns hits. Vão passar outra vez. Agora não podem passar, está um tipo já na primeira, né? Toma lá, maluco. Vai! Toma! Otários! Boa.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Second for 1, on to first as they get the double play.
Ok, vencemos.
Definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying.
Bem, 13 walks neste jogo. Não jogámos assim grande coisa, fizemos um hit e um RBI, não foi mal. Fizemos alguns hits neste episódio, não fizemos nenhum home run. Enfim, também não pode ser sempre. Estamos ao princípio de maio. Não sei se este ano vamos fazer 50 home runs, malucos. Mas logo se vê. Eu disse isso no último episódio. Desculpem. Disse isso na época anterior e no fim passámos o nosso recorde. Bom, terminamos então assim o episódio, vou terminar por aqui, pessoal. 370 de batting average, 9 home runs, não fizemos nenhum, 27 RBIs. Subimos um pouco o batting average, subimos ali 10 pontos, fizemos alguns hits. E fizemos que um RBI, fizemos um RBI. Mas fizemos alguns hits, subimos o nosso batting average, jogámos melhor. Eu estava melhor hoje do que no episódio anterior. Enfim, pessoal, espero que tenham gostado. Vamos ver no próximo episódio se os home runs vão começar a aparecer novamente e se as coisas vão correr melhor. Espero que tenham gostado. Deixem o vosso likezinho que ajuda imenso o canal. Se puderem também partilhar com amigos e família, agradeço a nós por aqui. Inscrevam-se se têm acesso a vários conteúdo, muitas séries e muitos gameplays. Ativem também o sininho com duplo clique para receberem notificações cada vez que eu postar um vídeo novo aqui no canal. Amanhã sai um novo episódio de Control. Este foi MLB The Show 19. Obrigado, pessoal, e até à próxima.